Guys, so today I made about $400 in about 8 minutes. And I think it's crazy how much money, like, sometimes you can be appreciative about the journey that you make. The fact that you put in so much hard work to get to a certain point. Like, a lot of people can't make a certain amount in an amount of minutes. You know? I think it's crazy. Just be appreciative from where you came from. So, as we look, I made 395. I had 7 winning trades with 8 winning contracts. Largest trade was 120, and my average trade was 56, and my longest trade was 7 minutes long. So yeah, so let's get straight into it. All right, so right now I'm looking at the market. It's between 380 and 382. So I'm looking at direction where the market wants to go. So as I'm looking at it right now, it's like the market would just give me dropping vibes. Just feel like it just wants to drop. And so I really don't know which way the market want to go right now. So remember, I stay 5 to 10 minutes, and I just stay away and don't make a trade at all. And I'm just looking at it. So I'm fast forwarding, and then the market just look like it just drops. So I'm like, okay. What's the market wants to do now? Like, what does it wants to do? So of course, I always look at my watch list to see what's the market doing, and everything is giving me just tumbling vibes. Just wants to fall. The Bears is in. So that's the play that I look for when it comes to my spot. Well, not my spot trades. So I see everything else doing one big move. I know the spot eventually will do that move that the rest of the stocks is going to do. So that's the move that I'm waiting for. So I'm staying patient. Now I'm going to my Ninja Trader, and I'm waiting for that special drop. I'm looking for that drop. So I'm waiting for the drop to about to that support, and I'm looking for it. So fast forward in, like I'm waiting for it to break that wick on the left, and it did, and I got in late, and I was very upset about that, how late I got in, but it's okay. I got in first for 2 contracts, and I was just holding it pretty much. Then I had 2 more because I got confident. Once I get confident in trade, since I'm scout trading, I am going in for it. So right there, it got to the support. All I need to do is to break the support, and then we got action. So right now we up $42, $37. So it's okay. So there's 252 trading days in a year, right? Right. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that. I had 2 more contracts. That's crazy. Moving. My take profit. Keeping my stop above the big bar. But back to what I was saying, guys. There's 252 trading days in a year. If you make $50 in 252 days, it's $12,600. For $100, you making $25,000 in a day. Come on now, guys. Come on. You don't gotta make a lot of money to make money. It's all about the little things. The little money, all the little profits add up at the period at the end of the day. So right now, looking at this trade, right now I'm just staying patient, and I'm looking. I'm like, okay, I needed the break. It broke, so I was cool with that. So now I'm up $90 for the day with 6 contracts. So I'm cool with that. I'm happy with that. Boom, and it broke that wick. I'm like, okay. All right. Stand patient. Patient game is what it comes to when it comes to trading. You got to learn to stay patient. Learn to stay patient. Right now, we're 4 minutes in right now. Right now, we got 112, 105. And that's in 4 minutes, guys. 4 minutes. That's crazy. Up 135, 127. It's beautiful. This is beautiful. 157, 150, 172. Ooh, wait. Yo, this is nice. Almost up $200. This is in 4 minutes, guys. 4 minutes. Oh my goodness. 202. Oh my goodness. I love this. So we got 6 contracts in. I'm waiting for it to hit my support zone. You can't see it, but it's on Trading View. Hit my support zone, and I'm taking out. Up 225 right now. Guys, this is so beautiful. This is so beautiful. On the 1 minute, it broke that support. I drew my box. So that's why I added more once it broke it. And then I'm just letting it fly. So right now I'm looking. I'm like, okay, if I see a green bar, I'm looking for the retest. So right now you see 1 minute, I am drawing my box. And if it touches that box and rejects that area, I'm going to take another sell because that's a rejection. That's a retest area. And I love retests. Just tell me where the direction the market wants to go. That retest, boom, got in. So now I'm with 8 contracts in. So now I'm waiting for it to break that bar in 1 minute, the green bar. Just flush it out. And we got action. That's all we waiting on. We got action. But I'm staying patient. Boom, 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 boom. So now we in 2, 4, 6, 8 minutes. We in the 8-minute bar right now. Boom, 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 boom. Come on, drop, baby. Drop. That's for me when I'm trading. I'll be so excited. I'm like, drop. Come on. Boom. Come on. Boom.
Target filled.
395 right there. That's how you do it. And I mean, look at that. It touched my 380. My 380. I got that marked up perfectly. Boom. Did that. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 minutes. Stop playing. That's how we do it. That's how we do it in that trade. That's how we do it. That's how we do it right there. A lot of people don't understand when it comes to the trading thing. You know, it takes time. It takes persistence. Like, I really put so much time and effort to get to this point. And it makes me so excited when you see those things. You make a play. You've been studying a play so many times. Then you get into the play and it happens. Because you've been there so many times. You've been in so many simulators. You've been back trading. You've been studying. You've been looking at charts. You've been looking at videos. You've been looking at courses. How bad do you really want it? I really want it. I really want it. Because if you can make $200 a day, that's $50,000 a year. The average American don't even make that. But it took me sacrificing so much of my time. And good thing is I started when I was younger. But it took 3 years now in the making to even get to this point. And my journey before when I started, I'm not gonna lie, I did get the big hit. And I got humbled. So my first loss, I took my first big major loss, and put it as that. I was just doing regular stocks, and I was just buying, selling shares. Then I got into options, and I started really liking options because it was just quick money to me. And I ended up I was making like $1,000 a day, 500 to 1,000 a day. And I remember one time I built my account up to about 14 grand, 12 to 14 grand. And I bought a bunch of Apple contracts. And I didn't really know everything yet. I was still in my first year. And it was earnings. At that time, I didn't really understand earnings. And Apple earnings was bad. And I was trying to figure out why nobody wouldn't buy my contracts. Like, why could I get an actually at the time I didn't know like buying, like people gotta buy and sell your contract like insurance and stuff like that. But I was like, why am I not selling? I'm over trying to contact Robinhood and stuff like that, but I didn't know that someone had to buy my contract. So little things like that you gotta understand when it comes to trading, because that'll affect you in the long run. Your emotions, you've been disciplined, and how much to risk, how much to lose. Like, it's a lot. Like, it's a lot. Trading is really mental. It's mental tough. And all you need to make is a little bit a day. All that will add up. Your good habits will start building up. You'll make good trades. You get good profits. It's not all about the money. If you're trying to trade just because you just see a lifestyle, it's not going to happen. And I'm not trying to downplay Wolf of Wall Street, but on TikTok, a lot of people talk about Wolf of Wall Street, and that's why they start trading. it took me so long to watch that movie, and I actually watched that movie, and I honestly I didn't like the movie because it didn't really give you the aspect of what trading is now. Like, technology is more newer, so people trade on their phones. I know we got the brokerage and stuff like that, but it was really showing the lifestyle. You know, drugs, the money, cars, girls. And I feel like that fascinated a lot of people in the wrong way, to where it didn't really give them a meaning and purpose. It's just a lifestyle. A lot of people see rappers and like, even when it comes to real estate, like, a bunch of people make videos about the lifestyle and they love it. But behind all of that requires a bunch of hard work. And so many people come up to me talking about, teach me this, teach me that. And it got to the point where when I got a little older and, like, deeper into my trading, I just stopped helping people. Because once you realize how much work it takes to get to this point, you're not going to want to do it no more. And I think that's crazy the way the world works, because if you know psychologically that if you do something so many times, you'll start getting recognition for it because you got so good at it. If you start posting on YouTube every day for 3 years straight, you'll be good. You'll be good. Look at a lot of different YouTubers, and literally, like, they would just post every day. Consistency. But if somebody came to you and said, if you do this every day for 3 or 5 years and I'll give you $5 million, I bet you would do it. You know, like, that's backwards. It shouldn't work like that. But I feel like I've been getting off topic a little bit. But, guys, I did this, and I'm happy with my trade. So it's on to the next day, and we're going to keep going with positive vibes. I love this. I love this. I love it. But, guys, I love you guys. I'll see you guys on the next episode. Peace.